I'm finally back! Average Guy Airguns here again with the second part of the Benjamin Maximus. I know it's been a while. Things around here have been hectic. Haven't had any chipmunks or anything to shoot in the backyard, so haven't had time to go anywhere. It's life. But since last time we featured the Maximus, got a new barrel. Crossman finally came out with their parts catalog for the full power version, and I got a new transfer port and hammer spring to convert this to a 12 foot-pound rifle, or sub 12 foot-pound rifle. I did have to drill out the transfer port to get the power up because with it was only producing about 8 foot-pounds, a little over 8. So I went one size up and I got it up to about a little over 11 foot-pounds shooting the 10.34 grain JSBs. It's like 695 feet per second, averaging over 32 shots. This gun is very consistent. Like I said, 32 shots with a less than 20 foot per second spread. It's pretty amazing not being regulated. I also did a trigger mod because everybody knows these triggers suck. So I took the one linkage and drilled a hole right next to the first hole, and I had to put some tape around it to shim it up, but here's the pictures and you can see what I've done. This is the stock location for the pivot pin for the lever that I had to drill. On the mod, you move it over one slot to the right and you drill a hole in the lever in the same spot to the right of the original hole. I had to put some electrical tape around the end of mine because it wasn't completely disengaging at the sear, but it works. I'd say it's about a 2-pound pole. Now it's got a lot of creep to it, but it's predictable. What can I say about the Maximus now other than I absolutely love this rifle. It is it's extremely lightweight. The pistol grip is not ideal. It could be angled down a little more, but for the price point, I'm absolutely in love with this rifle. It is far more accurate than I ever thought it would be. With these 10.34 grain JSBs, I'm getting right around a half-inch group at 30 yards, which is phenomenal, especially for this power setting. I'm in love. Again, we got the UTG 3 to 12 side wheel adjustable turret. I love the scope. It's a lightweight scope, compact, fits this gun perfect. And in the end, we got the TKO muzzle brake. With the full power version, I wouldn't waste some money on a TKO muzzle brake because it does very little. With the 12 foot-pound version, it quiets it down pretty good. Not to say that the 12 foot-pound is loud without it, it whispers this thing right down. It's the quietest rifle I've got. Again, I absolutely love this rifle. It is extremely lightweight. I can, come onto target really quick. I can hold it steady. It's just a phenomenal, phenomenal rifle for the price. And then with all the mods you can do, you can make it really nice. I did some 20 and 30 yard groups, and I can tell you right now, without the scope cam attached, I get far better groups than with it attached. It is hold sensitive. Just changing your hold is going to throw the pellet off, and you can see that in the videos. But without the scope, I can get really, really nice groups. I can get sub half-inch groups at 30 yards with it, and just one ragged hole at 20 yards. So I really do love this rifle, and I've been going to, not just to make the video, but I set up for chipmunks out in the backyard because I do see them running around. They never come out when I got a gun. I've been choosing the Maximus over the Impact. It is quiet. The Maximus is quieter. the impact is accurate, and as much as I love this gun, I only have a hand pump, and it is a pain to pump this up. So I've been going with the Maximus a little more. Speaking of pumping it up, after 32 shots, it takes about 40 pumps to pump this gun back up. So that's amazing. It takes nothing, little effort at all to pump it back up to 2,000 PSI. So that's about all I've got right now on this. Pardon my editing. This is all done on my iPhone. But here's a 20-yard group through the scope cam. And I'll show a picture of that. And then after, I'll show you a picture of what I can get at 20 yards without the scope cam. So here's the 10-shot, 20-yard group. It's a little lateral, but like I said, with the scope cam on, I can't get as good of groups as I can without it. I'd be happy with this, but then I get these without the scope cam. That's 10 shots in one ragged hole. The two up and to the left are sighters, so that wasn't part of the group. So let's move on to 30 yards, and this one gets exciting. It's looking good so far, and I got to tell you, I lost count of how many shots I took, and I had to go back in the video to figure it out, and it threw me off. Shit, I lost count. Oh, you're kidding me. One little distraction, and it threw me off that bad. I can't believe it. But so 9 shots on this group were phenomenal. Other than that one that I screwed up, looks pretty good. So here's what it looks like. Other than the one that I distracted myself on, 9 of them went into a pretty nice group. Here's what it looks like without a scope cam. Still a phenomenal group. I really am impressed with the accuracy of this rifle. I do want to mention, on a side note, I still have the Savage. I have not found time to go shoot this and do the comparison of accuracy between a rimfire and an air gun. So in my book, this gun's already lost because I can't shoot it in my backyard. So it better be extremely accurate to even make me consider it a runner-up for any of my air guns. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll know what I'm talking about when I bring up the Savage and the comparison video. And of course, this guy would decide to pop out after I put my rifle away for the evening and had everything shut down. So I had to run back to the closet, grab the rifle, didn't have time to put a scope cam on, and I got him though with the Maximus. Well, that'll do it, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, follow me on Facebook. I put a lot of stuff there, what I'm doing, why I'm not making videos, what's going on. I put it all on there. So, again, thanks again for watching. See you in the next video.